Alright, so this is a bit of a test about the autofocus on the Sigma 18-35mm. So I got this lens late last year, and basically the autofocus on the C200, which it's sitting on right now, has always been a bit like, it's quite noisy compared to another lens that I use a lot of, which is the Tamron 24-70. And it's a bit of an older lens these days, but it still has much better autofocus performance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try updating the lens. At the moment, I'll put the firmware that it's currently sitting at on the screen. I actually have no idea because I've never plugged this lens in. I have no idea what is going to happen in terms of whether there'll even be a firmware update available. That could be the most embarrassing thing, is if there is no firmware update. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to do a bit of a focus test with this lens, and then I'm going to replicate that again once I've updated it. There he is. So here's the adapter. Never had to plug my lens into a computer before. So that's not too bad. But anyway, I'm going to shut up as well because it's a little bit noisy. I want to test if the sound gets any better with the firmware update as well. So currently I've got a microphone sitting at the top, Audio-Technica AT4053B, and I'm just going to test out how it looks, or how it sounds as well, when I hold up this test card. Alright, so this is the lens now updated to version 2.02 from version 2.01, which doesn't sound like a massive update. So let's see if this is going to improve the autofocus capabilities of the lens. It still sounds quite noisy to me. It's a creak. It's like a rocking chair. And it's getting extremely bright in this room. The sun's just come out, so give me a moment. God, there we go. Gotta love internal ND filters. Oh, it's gonna be close. It doesn't seem like it's a massive difference. Having said that, I don't know, I reckon it sounds a little bit quieter. It could just be my mind, but let me know what you think. I'm obviously going to check out the results very shortly as well, but did that make a difference? Did it not make a difference? I'm going to keep having a bit of a look into it and see how it goes. Hopefully this video has helped you out in some way if you've also got a Sigma 18-35mm lens or are thinking about it. And as a control, this is the Tamron 24-70, which I mentioned earlier, just to see, again, the focus response, which, again, I think the focus speed is determined by the camera for the most part, but how does it sound when it comes back? Is it this sort of like, it's a subtle creaking. It's not as loud as the Sigma to my ears at the moment. But anyway, I'm going to try that test again, see how we go. Much quieter, much quieter.